chance qualifier for the Rollback Rumble. You ready?
Redemption Rumble.
Yeah.
Redemption Rumble, right?
Yeah,
Last chance qualifier for
I'm
the
redeeming myself looking at it.
Okay.
Listen, did I forget my cat's name this morning? Yes. How fried is your brain, Ben, from Ranked's release?
Oh man, I can't.
How many sets have you played?
Welcome back, everybody. Redemption Rumble is the last chance qualifier here. We got top 8 coming up. I'm Tuesday. This is Jax. Hello. What's going on, everybody? Have you looked at the bracket so far?
Yeah, it looks like the queue that's on our table is that we're going to be up watching Spark and Salt, Chape, and Eddie Mexico, Fat Goku, Koopa Trooper 895. This is a huge week for Mario players.
This is a good group of players. So the top 2 of this last chance qualifier get flown out for the Redemption Rumble in New York City. And I would be super cool with any 2 of these players going out. This is like, I would be excited to watch any of them play.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the losers bracket because that's always, this is the NA East losers bracket. Let me see if I can find the NA West. There's a lot of people that are trying to get in because I think it's a pretty, like you said, you're going to be able to go to New York if you win here. I think this is actually just like from a TOing perspective, a model of tournament that I really hope we kind of continue to embrace, which is we still do online tournaments. It's still one of the most convenient options that you could possibly have for players and for everybody. But it leads into IRL, events and tournaments and stuff like that.
Yeah. Did you watch any of the East Coast yesterday?
No, I was not able to.
So
I was at
so the top 2 of East Coast was Bobby Big Balls and Zuppy. Bobby ended up winning. It's really funny. Texas is in a funny position where you can enter one or the other, but not both. You can enter either the West Coast or the East Coast.
Has he ever entered under? Could he be allowed to enter if he was like playing a secondary and committed to it? Do you think that could be a reason to bend the rules?
I don't think so. I just want to point out that the funny thing here is that Salt and Bobby are roommates, and one entered the West Coast and one entered the East Coast, and it would be very funny if
wait, they could have a literal local. Could they just say we'll put a camera behind our setup in the house if it becomes like some kind of or they can't collide because they could only collide in person in New York. But I guess as Texans, I think you could have like a like extra grand finals, a thug grand finals between NA West and NA East if they both live in the same house.
Yeah, I just think it's funny that they decided to enter the West Coast while Bobby entered the East Coast one. Because it'd be funny if both of them were one in the same household.
I think they have to fight after. Yeah, I'm with you 100%.
I'm looking at it. We got Salt versus Spark coming up first. It could happen.
Yeah,
it could just happen.
Who got eliminated?
Who knocked Salt into losers?
I'm looking it up right now. Curve 3-2. Right at the beginning. That's a heavy winner side of the bracket. But even on the losers, I'm seeing SDJ was also eliminated. Meds just before top 8 from Melee Stats Chape. Let's see what we got.
So yeah, Spark and Salt up right now. They are playing this matchup. Is a lot.
Salt is Doja Cat?
Yeah, Salt is Doja Cat. Did you not know that?
Okay, so I was on rank like from minute 1, and I was feeling really bad that first day. And there was a Falcon called Doja Cat that just destroyed me and made me feel like the stupidest person alive. And now I know that while that might still be true, it's like you can have a respectable stupidity in that situation.
Yep. Everyone in chat, if you didn't know, now you do. The secret's out. Salt is in fact Doja Cat, the singer.
Yeah. And that kind of talent, that grind, it always translates to Melee. I've never met a great singer.
Yeah, so far, keeping it close. Salt going for some teeter cancels. Missing it on the edge there. Now they are stuck in the whirlwind, but gets out. SDIs those jabs on the jab reset. Do you see that work very often anymore?
The jab leading to it?
No, the jab reset working on Falcon mains in 2022.
Not once you get past a certain round in the bracket. That's kind of the other thing that I always think about at tournaments is, I think there are some players that have different game plans for different parts of the bracket, so to speak, because it's just sometimes easier. Like, you ever play somebody that's really bad and you're like, and you feel like you need to completely change how you play just to like make it less crazy. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, or maybe that's like a scrub way to think, but I think the jab probably works on 80% of the people that he plays.
Yo, that dash dance from Salt was insane. Did you see the micro spacing?
Yeah,
no, but yeah, I like the Salt gave them, or not Salt, Spark gave them a little chump check with the jab reset, and then Salt immediately proved that they were going to SDI right out of it, and Spark hasn't tried it again. He started doing the down tilts instead. Ooh.
Yeah.
You gonna down tilts? It's so difficult for...
I don't know that Sheik down air ever beats Falcon up air. Like, I don't even think it beats knee.
If you are a Sheik and you want to come down, your best bet is to like maybe fade away and back air or something. But
yeah, I respect
nothing's gonna be Falcon's up air.
Yeah, But honestly, Sheik's down air is so satisfying when it does hit. You feel like the smartest person alive. It's very similar to like Samus is coming down with down air, and it's like, what? A lot of stuff. Oh, we're having like a party off stage.
Yeah. Some wild stuff is going on. What was that? Put that away.
I think Sheik's chain is amazing. Except when it gets you really hurt.
A little bit of sticky.
Sheik's chain is maybe a top 10 move I forget exists. And then when it comes out, I'm like, oh, old friend. It's been too long.
All right, rinse and repeat. Gonna back throw again. Sure, why not? Maybe another back throw for the fans. Just kidding. But fade back from Salt, making that not a possibility. But I wonder if that was delay or if Salt actually just LRA started that quickly from the.
Are you an LRA starter?
Yeah. If it saves time, only if it saves time. Like if it's last stock and it's a what's it called?
I feel like I can't decide for myself if I'm salty or not when I do it.
I do it out of habit to save time. A lot of people interpret it annoyingly.
But you don't even save that much time. Like I think it's a little, it's a tiny little bit of frustration.
It's not. Yes, it's a.
Because you never do it when you're winning.
It saves time. No, I do. I do it a lot.
Oh no. Okay.
It's more like, you know how you press buttons in between stock? It's just something for your fingers to do. Okay, another. Oh, holding in.
That's one of those situations where you come back and you're like, I kind of got messed up on that first stock. I need to give it back as good as I got it. Otherwise, this set is over.
Yeah. Spark giving Salt the homie DI.
Oh.
Oh no! And the reversal. You went for everything. You lost it all.
It is a nice feeling, though. Even though he got hit by the stomp, it ended up like being okay. It's a very nice feeling when your opponent spams the same move 3-4 times, and you actually manage to beat it.
Yeah. All right. Can still crouch cancel some things at this percent, but slap! Get out of here.
Oh wow. You know, we talk a lot about Cocaine Foxes of the Year, but there's not really much competition this year in the Falcon department. It's Salt.
Yeah. We're just talking about which Fox is out of their mind right now, because we don't even need that conversation with Falcon. I know what you're talking about. Okay. Head even. Who's gonna get the first grab? It's gonna be Spark.
Yeah, I mean, that's the 0 versus 0 Sheik plan in so many of the matchups is like aerial. I'm going to try to use my range and build up percent so I don't just get crouch canceled. Yeah. Spark is so disciplined about like, I am just grabbing and just aerial until you hit like X percent, and then I will begin to use the rest of my kit.
It was really funny. We were talking about this earlier, and Spark immediately misses an SDI on a jab, and then not Spark, Salt, and Spark adjusted with a forward tilt that didn't work. Oh no!
Saving time. They're just saving time. They're just saving time.
Maybe it could be a replay thing. You know, the broadcast is lagging behind, so the game actually ended. Okay, or Salt could be going Falco for fun.
Is this? Are we sure this is Spark? You already said Bobby Big Ball's in the other bracket.
Oh, you mean? Are we sure this is Salt?
Could they have handed the controller to a roommate?
Yeah, I think about that sometimes, and I
think they should do that. I think if they could combine, just playing one at a time, win sets, they deserve it.
Have you ever played Salt's Falco?
No, not that I know of.
Sometimes you think to yourself, why don't they just make Falco? It's actually insanely good.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of a Falco hater, but I still think Falco is better than Falcon. Let me see.
All right, this is losers, right? So Salt might just be out of it if they can't turn this around.
Yeah, I think this is a. Yeah, this is a I'm done here kind of look.
We
spot dodging is advanced.
Oh, okay, that was cool. Do it again. Okay, do it 3 times. Do it.
When Spark is invited to a slam dunk contest, Spark will turn up. Like it will be okay.
Waving
go to Phantom.
Waving back.
Phantom, Jesus.
Waving hello back again. Oh hey, what's going? What's going on? Hey.
What's the message being sent here to our children?
Hello and goodbye.
You know, this is supposed to be about family and gaming together. And the message they're sending is you don't have to try if you don't want to. You hate to see it.
A good time. They were having a good time.
You ever seen the movie Footloose?
A video game.
I just don't agree with the kids in Footloose. You know what I'm saying? I think they all should have stopped dancing.
That's true.
Learn to respect your elders.
Spark is going to move on. Salt, unfortunately, out of the running. So we're going to get Chape versus Eddie Mexico next. I'm excited for that. But I kind of want to talk about Footloose a little bit more.
Okay.
Did you know? Did you know that when Kevin Bacon goes to weddings, he has to bribe the DJs at weddings not to play Footloose? And
what do you think the price is?
Oh, probably just slip the DJ $100. You know what I mean? Kevin Bacon can afford more, but he doesn't have to. Anyway,
yeah, if I'm the DJ, I'm like, come on, a little more. You're Kevin Bacon.
Supposedly, it's not because he's sick of the song or he doesn't want the attention. It's because he doesn't want to pull the attention away from the bride and groom. He feels like it would be rude.
He's actually selfish and cool.
Yeah, he's trying not to, like, it's about them. It's not about, hey, look, Kevin Bacon's in the room. Let's play Footloose and everybody look at him.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool of him.
That's fine. That's
What's
one of those
favorite
things
Kevin
that you.
Bacon movie, and why is it Tremors 2?
Let me look up Kevin Bacon IMDb. I think that there's a lot of that energy in the world of like, but of like, oh, don't make it about me from celebrities. But at the same time, that sounds exactly like the kind of story his PR company would leak to make him look like a really cool and awesome person.
That's true. Hey, whether the story is true or not, I liked it. I like that story.
And that's good enough. Let me see. Oh, he was in I Love Dick, TV series. He starred as Dick. It was 8 episodes.
I'm talking about Kevin Bacon movies.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking at his IMDb, and I thought that was interesting.
Sure.
Let's look at his top-rated Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, I know what it is. Apollo 13. I love Apollo 13.
Oh, cool. You're getting more GGs in chat. Hate to break it to y'all, but that is not Jackzilla you're playing.
Hey, I'm actually playing right now as we speak, and it's definitely not an imposter who changed even his connect code to Jack Z.
Oh, that's so funny. They're committed to the bit.
I will say, I am the greatest gold player of all time. And while it wasn't necessarily me that you were fighting, in a much more real way, it was me, and I did have my hands on the controller, and you were defeated. So thank you, chat, for recognizing my greatness.
You're getting so many of them.
Yeah,
chat. They're like, that wasn't.
I was top 50. I was top 50 for a huge chunk of the day. What were you? You get top 50?
So funny.
I don't think so.
That's so funny.
I need somebody to get number 1 and change their tag so I can start. I'll go after Mango. Next, let's see what. Go ahead.
Can I get some diamond or master level players rocking my tag, please? Just I'll give you my
Yeah.
account. Just give me some clout. Give me some notoriety.
Yeah, I'm for that until like somebody comes up to me at a bathroom at a major or something and is like, "Hey, you were huge. You were
Oh,
a real
okay.
teabagger," and in a kind of urinal setting, it's just uncomfortable to talk about. I don't
Yeah,
want to go there.
there's 8 of them in a row, and they pick the one right next to you, even though they're all empty.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Billet. You can use my tag.